Good morning, Orlando. Woo.
Wow. How are you?
I guess I got to switch to decaf. So I'm Ralph Rio, an analyst at ARC. I'm just going to do a little intro, go over the logistics. The first slide, yeah, the lawyers make me do this. So in the case there's an emergency, alarm bells go off, or someone still has a Samsung Note 7, the exit is out that way. We're really excited about this particular forum. As you can see, this room is jam-packed. We've got the highest attendance ever. We're an analyst company, so data is important to us. We didn't round it up to 800. We were tempted. 790 people are registered for the forum. And you can read the rest, but I'd like to point out that this has become a premier event for the press to attend. There are 28 magazines and media magazines that are here with 60 members. And of course, it's become a worldwide event with 25 countries in attendance. We really learned the keep it simple approach. So for the network name is ARC Forum, all lowercase, and the password is ARC Forum also. I'd like to, in case some people have not downloaded the app yet, it's, go search for ARC 2017. It contains the agenda, session descriptions, bios. When speakers come up, we will no longer be providing the speaker bio. You can pick it up out of the app. That'll help us be a little bit more timely. So other ways to connect with ARC, we have the Twitter feed going on. The hashtag is ARC Forum. There's a whole other conversation that happens on Twitter. People raise points that are interesting. You get a whole nother flavor for what's going on. We also have the Industrial IoT site. I'd like to point out that last Friday there was a particularly good blog, a little shameless self-promotion. And of course, you can go to the ARC website. We have 5 tracks. This is, I think, the most we've had at an ARC forum. The first 4 are listed there: machine learning, analytics, asset performance management, my personal favorite, automation, innovation, cybersecurity with IoT. IoT has the Internet of Things in it, and security has become extremely important, as it should be. And the 5th track is a combination of the digital transformation and the IT, OT, engineering technology convergence that's going on. There's 42 sessions, 180. I can remember back when we thought we were doing great when we had 100 speakers. There's now 183 speakers. And a lot of the information, again, is on the app. So we get this question a lot, so we'll address it now. A lot of people ask, when will the presentations be available? Because we now have a lot of tracks. There may be 2 sessions that you'd like to go to that are concurrent. So in about, probably closer to 4 weeks, these will be available. You'll get an email telling you where to go, and the presentations will be available with video recording, so you'll get to see and hear what the speaker said. And just in terms of stats, we've got nearly 250,000 of these things have been viewed in the past, so they do get a lot of attention, and you're welcome to join that number. In terms of the rating the various sessions, when you go to a session, we ask that you open up the app and you check in. So that you see in the the right-hand side of that screen, you click that button, you check in so that we know you attended. And then when it's over, please rate it. If you happen to go to my session at 2 o'clock this afternoon, if you really liked it, I ask that you rate it. If you didn't like it, why don't you come up and have a conversation with me afterwards instead. You guys and gals are not shy, but I was asked to remind you that you're encouraged to ask questions during the Q&A sessions and panel discussions. We look forward to that. And if you have any questions, you can go up to any ARC staff member and ask them the question. But the odds are, if you want the right answer, you're better off going to the registration desk. We really like to thank our sponsors. So we have global sponsors who sponsor multiple ARC forums around the globe. We have several in several countries during the course of the year. And that global sponsor would include Bentley and Siemens. We thank them very much for helping out on a global basis. And then for this particular forum, we have gold sponsors, including GE, HEMA, Honeywell, Inductive Automation, L&T Technology Services, Schneider Electric, Stratus, and Yokohama. And we also have silver sponsors, and we really appreciate their help, because as a result of their sponsorship, of course, they defray some of the costs. The tickets are a lot lower in price, so more of you can come to attend. And also like to point out that these folks have booths over in the exhibit area, and usually they present their leading edge technologies, thought leadership, and stuff like that. So it's very good to take a look at the booths over there and learn what the companies are up to. We also have a lot of industry association sponsors. A lot of them run their user groups or management committees in parallel to this forum. So it becomes a kind of a focus for a lot of the industry associations involved in our industries. And we have the media sponsors. They help us promote the event and get the good attendance. And I ask you to silence your cell phones. Usually in the first talk, there's always someone who, instead of listening to this, is doing their email. And during the first speaker, somebody's phone goes off. Everybody looks over them. The person gets very embarrassed, rapidly trying to find their phone and turn it off. In fact, I probably should check mine too when I think about it. Oh yeah, I'm good, okay. So please silence your cell phones. And now for me to introduce the first speaker. I don't have a particularly good memory for names, so I have to refer to my notes. I apologize for that. That's Marty Edwards. He is the director of ICS CERT, C-E-R-T, which is a division of the National Cybersecurity and Communications Center. And that is part of the Department of Homeland Security. Marty, welcome you to join us.